Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Bebby and today we are going to revisit Planetbase. The reason for that being that there is a new planet class out and we are going to try and make a base on that map. Well, we're definitely going to do it. We're not going to try. Let's go and hit new game. It is namely the Class S planet, and there's some things about it that we have got to be cautious of, as per usual, of course. It's a moon of a gas giant with thin but active atmosphere. Constant thunderstorms pose a threat, and methane lakes reduce buildable surface. So that is, those are some considerable challenges. But then there's also the characteristics, which are also not that nice. We've got a variable light amount, so sometimes solar panels are going to be effective, and others they are not going to be so effective. And we've got the atmosphere density, which is low, which is going to mean that the wind turbines are going to operate at a reduced capacity. Not so good. And then there's something special about the map. This element was not present earlier, but the thunderstorm risk is very high in this map. So that's nice. Let's go and find ourselves a nice spot. I don't think it matters too much. And let's go and start the game. See what a planet like this looks like. Personally, I really like the way these planets look, but we're going to have to be very careful in the way that we plan our base, because there's not going to be too much room, as is said before. Alright, there's our colonists, and we're embarking on a grand new episode. There we go. Alright, first thing we are going to have to build is an airlock, and I'll be damned, we start off with a little bit of a cramped space. Let's go and start building that over there. Then obviously have the oxygen generator nearby. And I don't think we can start construction. Oh, we actually can. So I would like a mid-sized power collector. And let's see where that's going to fit. I'd rather have that connected to the airlock. Let's go and recycle that to save some space. And I want to have that power collector over there and get a solar panel connected as soon as possible. Now we are going to build a smaller one. We're not going to have too much use of these. Now the interesting part about this map, as I mentioned before, there's going to be a lot of storms, and you have this meter over here as well, the cloud cover, and I think when this is full, the chances of lightning striking gets either higher, or it is actually when it happens. I think it's the latter, because I don't see any thunder strikes at the moment, and this meter is almost empty, although it's filling up. So one interesting thing about this is that you can use a lightning rod to catch up power, like such. So it's going to cover a certain area, and if lightning strikes within that certain area, you are going to catch up that power, and you'll be able to harness it, use it to power your base. So that's very interesting. Let's see. We probably need a water extractor as well. I mean, our colonists are humans after all. Let's go and put that over there, and I think that I would like a wind turbine as well, but we're going to have to wait until the solar panel is finished before we can do that. Let's see, as I was telling you, we've got the lightning rod, and since I haven't played in too long, apart from today, trying this map out a little bit, there's another new building, which is the pyramid. I don't think it actually does anything in particular, but it's, I don't know. I don't even like the look of it, but it's a monument, so that's that. And I don't think you actually have any other common buildings. But that is a nice new feature, I guess. Let's see. Oh, our buildings are built. I've got to make haste. Let's go and build a mid-sized canteen. There we go. I guess it's large. Well, not a huge one then. And obviously we want to have the dorms as well. But at least we have a space for our colonists to survive the night. That is rather important. We are catching up power at the moment. We're storing that, rather. But I'm quite worried. So I do want to have a wind turbine placed nearby. I think I want to have that over here. That's a nice spot. And yeah, the people don't deserve they don't deserve to sleep at the moment. So I'm not going to build a dormitory just quite yet. I think these things are probably higher priority. Let's go and put the game on speed 2. It's starting to become night, which is potentially dangerous. We are still storing power, but for how long is the question? Let's go and play on speed 2. And those are the lightning strikes I was talking about. I think that actually looks quite nice. They've done a good job on that thing, on that aspect. But yeah, I'll be damned. We don't have wind either. We still have sun, which is sunlight, which is kind of odd considering that it's quite dark at the moment. But what do I know? Maybe sun rays still go through. I'm pretty sure they do, because that's what they always warn you about on a sunny day on the beach. And there's going to be clouds. It's going to be cloudy. They warn you that sun rays still come through. So I don't know. Maybe the solar panels are still powered by the sun. It doesn't really matter. It's night at the moment anyway. So we are losing power. The wind turbine is not doing much, which kind of sucks. The canteen is done, which means that we can... Let's go and decrease speed once again. Which means that we are going to place our dormitory, I think. Yeah. Maybe close to... Yeah, close to the water. Although that's what I thought initially. It is methane, so nah, it's maybe not that nice. It's kind of toxic, I've heard. But yeah, let's go and build that. Why are we not generating power? Or, I mean, oxygen. Let's take a look at our colonists. Okay, their O2 levels are fine still. I think it's still processing the new canteen that we have built. It is a rather large building after all. So let's go and place what we are going to need here. It's going to be a table and a fountain. I think a telly is rather important as well. It takes care of the amusement of our colonists just a little bit. And that might be just the little bit that we need. I think I want to have that there so that I don't run any chances of losing it when connecting another building to this one. So we also want a food or meal maker, obviously, which is not going to be too effective as of yet because we don't have any vegetables and such. But we'll get to that in a bit. Let's see. We still have power, which is good. The turbine is spinning very slowly. Wind power is declining, or wind strength. So that's rather bad. And the night is not almost over, so that is also quite worrisome. Alright. I don't think we should worry too much. I'm pretty sure we have enough oxygen in our suits to survive the night. Let's see, a biodome would be very nice to have. I think what we want to have first, though, is going to be a storage room. And maybe we should have that over there. Have it connected with the oxygen generator and the canteen. That's not a big storage room. I guess a medium-sized one in the beginning is not going to be too bad. Yeah, we are almost out of power. Ugh. What an ugly situation. Guys are thirsty. We do have water, don't we? I mean, we have the fountain built already, for crying out loud. Alright, it's fine. Well, it does look rather nice. It's not the sun, it's not the moon, but it comes close. We are the moon, technically, I guess. Alright, we won't last too much longer, but I don't think the colonists will succumb. Let's go and play on speed 2. And plan ahead. I want to have the biodome obviously connected to the storage room. I think we want to have a large biodome. Yeah, that's good. That's going to be good. We're starting to have more wind, so that is also good. It's quite a pity that we don't have, what is it, water towers yet. We probably should have built those later on. Well, I guess it preserves power where it's needed the most. The colonists are rather tired, and I don't know why, but they are not finishing the dorm first, which I would say is probably more important. But the engineer's got other plans. I think he might be finishing all these buildings first. Oh my god. Oh, no, he's going to work in the dormitory, which is good. I guess everyone can sleep. We have reached survival, so that is good. That is one thing at least. Are we playing on speed 2? Yeah, but I think speed 4 is a little bit too much. Alright, there we go. Let's go and edit this so that we can put some beds there. I think, well, 2 bed bunks is enough because we do have only 4 colonists. And then we're going to have to wait for the engineer to finish his job first. He's going to finish the biodome first, after all. And then he's going to put his hands on the beds. Yeah, I'm at the moment looking at the engineer finishing the biodome. I'm well aware. Right, we got the resources there, so the engineer should be able to finish his job quickly. Yeah, of course you're not going to have oxygen, you silly. Right, we got some rain. It seems like the power collector is now full of power, so that is very nice. I don't think we need much more. The engineer can build the beds, go to sleep, and... Well, I guess everyone is going to have some sleep, so we might as well play on speed 4 for the time being. And power these things down. Because, really, we don't need power in the biodome. As we're not going to use that. That guy is watching telly. It's not... Okay, that's not the engineer. Good. I was about to say... he'd be better off probably getting the resources for all the building stuff. Where's the engineer? Why is he not building those beds? I think he's having a meal. Okay, I can cut him some slack. I guess food is rather important. Ooh, power levels are declining rapidly. Go and power that down. Oh wow, they're taking a nap on the floor. Which I guess I would do too if I were that tired. Right, the robot is not doing too much. He's just looking at those colonists rather confused, I think. Alright, please wake up. I think they're going to sleep until their sleep bar is full. Which is rather unfortunate. We were so close to having beds. I probably shouldn't have built the biodome and such, but all right. I was actually hoping that he'd work in a dormitory first, but I mean that is my mistake. That is honestly my mistake, of course. All right, the beds are finished. We now don't have any work to do. I want to have a tomato patch, a medicine patch, and something that will produce starch. So that's going to be peas. I want to storage. I want to power the storage room again so that we can. So the other colonists, if they are idle, can bring the resources from outside towards the storage station. And we should probably also work towards getting a processing plant ready. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. We can have a mine over here that is probably going to be close enough. And if we make this connection, it'll be significantly shorter, you know, the trip towards the storage facility, because that way they'll only have to move like this and not this extra piece through the canteen. I mean, it might be so small, but I guess ultimately it's gonna make a big deal. Or big difference, sorry. Oh, it's day again. It's not that much lighter than during the night, but that is fine. Let's go and put that mine there. I don't know how risky this is. Let's go and power this, by the way. I don't know how risky this is. Our power supplies are not doing too well at the moment. Let's see, it's building up. Or is it declining slowly? No, it's building up. Because it is daylight, of course. Alright, we might want to tap that button. Put it to speed 2. I think we've done more than enough today, actually. We reached survival. That is all good, all well. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, have a good one. Cheers.